First pitch is moments away here in Milwaukee. Stay tuned for Brewers baseball. Next. A Friday evening in Milwaukee means Fish Fry Friday in the parking lot and baseball at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Washington Nationals and the Brewers. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to Brewers baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
Well, you see here's a couple of guys that have gotten off to really good starts so far number-wise. Both pitching with a lot of confidence right now, and I expect their good starts to continue, and I think this could be a low-scoring game.
First, let's give you a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Nationals, as their starting nine tonight will look like this. Willie Peralta will get the call to face them, and the key for him will almost certainly be getting ahead in the count early. We've seen in the past when he's forced to work from behind, he can run into some problems. Denard Span makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Center fielder, Denard Span.
First pitch of the night is over for strike one as we get started right on time at 7:10 p.m. EK, our home nine as they start play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've got themselves a pretty good-sized lead in the division coming into play. Certainly not out of reach yet, but they've got to be pretty comfortable with where they're sitting at this point in the year.
Yunel Escobar will stride in now, back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 2-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Another try at 2-2. Fouled back. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that's going to land foul. 2-2 pitch on the way. Hit on the ground, but foul. Here now the 2-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Ryan Zimmerman checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Scooter Gennett will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here's a ground ball to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Carlos Gomez will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play. Now the first pitch, up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Called in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Chris Davis will stand in now. Just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. EK are visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Now they head out on the road for what will be a pretty short trip before they get back home.
0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. Harper is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Brewers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning in Milwaukee. No score on the show.
Leading off for Washington,
Bryce Harper will get his first opportunity now. And as you can see, he hasn't been much of a contributor these past 10 or so games, as you see the average there. The pitch. Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Here's one for Gennett, the second baseman. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Alex Gordon will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. First pitch coming.
catcher number 40.
Wilson Ramos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Here's another 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
This is up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a 2-out hit.
Batting 7.
Anthony Rendon will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. He waits. Now the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a look over to first. Ready with another 0-2. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Another 0-2 coming. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Nationals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Eric Hosmer will get his first opportunity now. 0 for 4 in Wednesday's ball game. First offering on the way. Oh, and he belts one high and deep to right center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
Now the first pitch. Jonathan Lucroy comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Span is right there. 2 gone. Chris Davis will stand in. 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ian Desmond will stand in, and it was his home run that, remember, was the only run they could muster in yesterday's ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now the pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Jordan Zimmerman will take his cuts now. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Denard Span will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Yunel Escobar will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Comes set, now the pitch. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Monahan is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Washington. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Delman Monahan will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And this ball skied in the air out to Span in center. And very quickly, one gone. Billy Burns will be the batter.
First baseman, Billy Burns.
Here's the first offering. And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone here in the home third. Willie Peralta will stand in now with two away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. First pitch on the way.
For the Nationals. First baseman,
Ryan Zimmerman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Bryce Harper will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
the left fielder, number 4,
Alex Gordon is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
A ball and two strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
94 on the outer edge. Can't help but take that.
Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Scooter Gennett will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. Chris Davis will come in now with two away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or two.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
Now here's the pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Eric Hosmer will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian here as it's Wilson Ramos that gets set to lead off the Nationals half of the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a ball hits. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. Anthony Rendon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Monahan will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Ian Desmond will dig in. He popped out his first time. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first pitch. Now the first pitch of the inning is turned around and into the gap in left center, and that's going to find the alley for extra bases. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he will make it there with 2 bases to kick off the home 5th. Chris Davis will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
From the stretch. And this is on the ground to third. No problem here, 1 away.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look. That pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Delman Monahan swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Billy Burns will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming, and the runner's breaking for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Boy, a big spot for that. Come through with a 2-out RBI triple to pick up the first run of the ball game.
Into the box now, Willie Peralta, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
And even after the 2-out RBI, you still have a chance to help yourself out here with a hit. You got a man in scoring position.
Now the 0-1 pitch is swung on and hit out to deep. But the Brewers do pick up a run here on the RBI triple. Through 5 innings, it's now Jordan Zimmerman will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Well, this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Denard Span will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Yunel Escobar will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. He's ready. Now the pitch. This ball's grounded foul. Another 0-2 home. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Scooter Gennett will stride in as he'll be tasked with starting out things in the Brewers half of the 6th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up the speedy Carlos Gomez. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle, and Gomez will reach. It's a base hit. Chris Davis will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back standing. And another throw over. Might have an idea something's up here. Here's the first offering. There goes Gomez. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Yeah, it's not too often that you'll see a first pitch hit and run, but it worked out here. Usually you see it when the batter's ahead the count. 1-0, 2-1, sometimes even 1-1. But they roll the dice right away, and it pays off perfectly.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Eric Hosmer is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. He's set, now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 0-2. On the move again from first. A runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, I think these guys are pretty lucky just to get it out on this play. You see, they try to start the double play at second base. That doesn't work out, and they're pretty fortunate that the relay throw is in time to at least get the out at first.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second, and that's through, a base hit. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Oh, just a great approach there to get him an RBI on the base hit. And with the way their guy's throwing the ball, 3 runs might be enough to do it.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down, and they're starting to get into some better counts to hit, and that work's paying off.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 3 and the Nationals nothing. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point.
The right fielder, number 34.
Bryce Harper is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Well, it's just game 1 of this series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
Alex Gordon will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th. Wilson Ramos will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground to second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Anthony Rendon will come forward now at a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Line hard into left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Luke Ramey will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Luke Ramey.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Pause. Now the pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. The Brewers lead this one 3-1. Casey Jansen will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. And this is going to be a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Billy Burns will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball from Jansen as he gets ahead here, 0-1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line and right. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Willie Peralta will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen. I don't blame them.
Ryan Braun will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8,
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now here it comes. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Span is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers, and it's still 3-1. Ted Anderson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Denard Span will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
leading off for Washington, center fielder, number 2.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Monahan is there, and he has it for the out. Yunel Escobar will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight. It's
really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! A clutch home run as they narrow the gap here in the late innings. So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Nats have cut it to 1. It's a 3-2 score.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First pitch coming. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He's set, now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's through for a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Brandon Barnes will come on now and pinch run here. Wilson Ramos will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Jonathan Broxton will come on now in a safe situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of 3. Wilson Ramos will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. And looked like a slider that time from Broxton at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Comes set, now the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Jason Bell will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Brandon Barnes will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Now the first pitch. Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. And that is off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, that didn't take long to get a man into scoring position. And quite truthfully, he's probably a little bit unlucky that he's not touching third and home here as well. No waiting for a pitch here. He jumps on that very first pitch of the inning and nearly drives it out of here.
And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run home run there by Carlos Gomez. Number 10 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Oh, and this home crowd is digging this. That's going to push the lead up to 3 now here in the bottom of the 8th. And with each extra run that scores, it just makes it more and more improbable that they'll have a chance to blow this thing in the ninth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Werner will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 21, Robert Werner.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
The 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. One on the way. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
And you know, working inside is great. Even backing guys off is fine when the time's right, but you need to be careful here in the late innings when your guys are already down.
The 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. Eric Hosmer will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
Let's go, Brewers! Come on!
First pitch coming. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Here it comes. And this ball skied in the air out to Span in center. And he's got it for out number two. Jonathan Lucroy will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. First offering on the way. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Barnes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's now 5-2 Milwaukee. Robert Werner is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Anthony Rendon will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth. And they'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Now the 1-2. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Ian Desmond will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. Jose Lobaton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys...
And it ain't coming back. This ball is gone. He comes off the bench and promptly sends it right out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's a 5-3 game now. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row. They've got things firing on all cylinders.
look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter @MLB The Show. The Brewers win it 5-3. Good night from Milwaukee.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers: 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.